Howdy, I'm Andrew.
I'm Sean.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Jason.
And we're here to talk to you about our smart greenhouse. So, one important thing right now is that it's very hot outside, and especially inside of an enclosed environment, it gets much more warm as the day goes on, especially due to the light entering the greenhouse. And so the first thing that we created to solve this problem is a system of 4 fans. And these fans can be controlled manually or automatically depending on the value of the temperature inside. So we have a temperature sensor that sits underneath this bench here and communicates with the Raspberry Pi and reports its values wirelessly using RF24 to a server that sits down here. And so right now the system is set to function manually, but if desired we can turn the fans on using our web interface. And so you click one button for each fan. And so here, I'll go ahead and demonstrate them. Oh, there they go. Okay.
It is working.
You need to breathe me out at that point. Okay, and so all 4 fans came on, and so now what we can do is we can switch them on and off individually too. Like let's say, so we have these 2 that push air in, and then these 2 that pull air out. And so say, for example, you wanted to keep the door open like we have it now, having the air pulling out is not so necessary, so we could simply leave these 2 on. In addition to that, we have a automatic system of watering, which controls a series of solenoids that are located in key places throughout the greenhouse. And so each pot is equipped with a soil moisture sensor, which then has these 2 prongs on the end of it that report how much water is currently present inside of the soil. And so these all communicate on an RF24 mesh network, which is connected to the same global system down here, which we showed you previously. And so when a value is red, indicating that a pot has too little water in it, the solenoids will switch on and start the flow of water. And so this can also be done manually through our web interface. And so this is 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this should be this one. And so we can turn them on manually, and they start sending water through the drip emitter. See that in some, we use different emitter heads depending on the water needs of the plants. For example, this plant is a little bit more water hungry, so we put 3 1/2 gallon per hour emitter heads inside of it. And so then I'll turn them off. And so I know you probably can't hear it in the relay, but you can hear the relay switching on and off. So we also have a series of 3 light strips anchored around the greenhouse. There's one right here that's doubled back upon itself, and then there are 2 more on this side of the greenhouse. And so these light strips are also controlled automatically through a timer. So if it's after 8 p.m. or any set time really, they'll switch on and then they'll switch off in the morning. So you can also switch these on and off web interface, and so I'll turn them all on. And so we used blue and red lights because plants themselves, since they're green, they can't absorb green light, so you're basically wasting energy shining green light on your plants. And so these systems, all of these systems, the soil system, the ventilation system, and the lights all communicate down here with this system, our computer system down here. We have a Raspberry Pi which controls the ventilation system. We have another Raspberry Pi which controls the lights in the fan, or controls the solenoids, and then we have a main server computer that sits here and communicates between all of these systems inside of the greenhouse, and also hosts the web interface which we access. And so then there is a power supply which is capable of supplying 12 volts, which powers all of these systems through these wires. And then we also have a range extender which connects to the Wi-Fi network inside of the house that is connected actually to the global internet. And then this range extender, which is functioning as an access point, connects to a router that is sitting inside of here that then powers all of our other systems. And so as far as that goes, that's basically what we have created over the duration of this project. Thank you.